Too many brands try to be everything for everyone and end up meaning little to nothing to anyone. The key is to not dilute your brand promise so that you can cast a wider net. Learn how becoming inaccessible to some will boost your attractiveness to many, many others. Becoming inaccessible. How this can help your brand. Today we're answering the question on every entrepreneur's mind. How do I powerfully connect my brand to my ideal individuals in 2021? Ever notice when you don't chase someone, they start to lean in to everything you're saying? I'm talking about like not chasing your customers. I'm talking about targeted customer strategies based on data-driven and intuitive market segmentation, about employing the blue ocean strategy, like that book by the same name by W. Chan Kim, brilliant book. It's also about creating a unique brand story and about keeping your brand promise confidently, boldly, and with the self-assured belief that you will be able to attract your ideal individual and deliver a quality experience without having to seek out and chase customers anywhere and everywhere. Let me explain the concept in a way that will quickly demonstrate what I'm trying to convey. Imagine a dartboard. The bullseye is your ideal individuals, their wants, their motivations, their whys to every buy. The entire dartboard is the entire market. So what represents the bullseye for you? Now you could just aim for the board and hope for the best, try to please everyone, and more often you'll please no one, or miss the board entirely. If, however, you identify the bullseye, their world point of view, their deepest wish to be fulfilled by your offer, and aim for that, now that is when the outer rings of the market get pulled into your bullseye, because your message reaches them at the heart of the matter as well. Chances are most of your competition is trying to play the whole board, while you have identified your ideal individuals and are successfully delivering to them exactly what they need. I'm not talking about niche marketing. I'm talking about knowing better than your competition exactly what emotion they are truly buying from you. What greater future do they want to live into with your brand? That's the bullseye. It's not 35 to 39-year-olds who went to college and have 25% disposable income and like golf and belong to a country club. Today I want to explain to you how you can win by not competing. I'm going to tell you about how you don't have to get into a fight with your competition at all. How you can help your brand rise above and beyond the market space that you envisage for it right now. Let's dive deep into red and blue ocean concepts and creating your own market. Mark Cuban famously said, if you're looking for the next big thing and you're looking where everyone else is, you're looking in the wrong place. Conventional branding looks to use existing or known markets for a product or service. In other words, the brand looks to break into a market and then jostle for space within the competitors. This is a crowded market, and the space that they're jostling for may offer some good quality products, but there's a lot of choices in that sea. Right? That's a red ocean. Experienced and deep-rooted brands that have already established themselves in the minds and hearts of people, already garnered brand loyalty. The competition is cutthroat or bloody, ergo the term red ocean is used to describe this kind of market where that new brand has to grab and jostle for space within the existing share of demand. This is obviously not ideal because a new brand is going to struggle to make itself known and its presence felt. A smaller or newer brand is going to get lost in that competition, in that red sea of saturated competitors. Someone is already doing it and presumably doing it well. So what is your option? Here comes the blue ocean strategy, where the value of looking for and identifying uncontested market spaces other than those dreaded red oceans. Competing in an overcrowded industry cannot sustain high performance for a brand. It's vital to identify and cater to new, uncontested markets. Serve new people, ergo, blue oceans. So here, rather than struggle for and steal market space from others, you can create new demand for your product and service. You can tap into the hitherto untapped market spaces. So let's talk about Cirque Du Soleil. Who doesn't love Cirque Du Soleil? We all know about the madly successful performance troupe, something that currently has no equal anywhere in the world. In the few decades since its inception, the entertainment extravaganza that blends circus acts with gymnastics and ballet has become the largest theatrical producer in the world. Oh my God, please go see the Beatles show. It's so good. So how did something that started in the 80s by two former street performers, remember how we used to think about street performers, grow into something that millions have seen in over 90 cities in the world? How did they manage to generate revenues that other acts simply could not even touch? There were enough circus troops around at that time that Cirque first made a start. In fact, the market itself was an unattractive one to take a plunge into, with animal rights activists protesting, rightfully, against the use of animals in circuses, and new forms of entertainment eclipsing the traditional charm of going to the circus, right? The task was a big one. The secret of Cirque's success lies in the brand's tagline, which is, "We reinvent the circus." They decided not to compete with other circuses. They decided to create a circus unlike any other before. They created an experience so unique, so new, so unprecedented that they created a whole new market, a blue ocean for themselves. That market consisted of non-circus goers, but those interested in the theater or ballet or the spectacle or the gymnasts. I mean, there is a lot of beauty and delight in their performances. That market contained people who weren't necessarily interested in circus at all. Don't chase customers. Attract them to the presence of your brand. Let me share with you another success story about a brand that refused to toe the accessible and affordable line, which refused to try and appeal to everyone. This is the story of Lululemon Athletica Inc., a yoga-inspired athletic apparel company. It was founded in 1998, and in 2000 was the one standalone store. As of October of 2015, Lululemon was in over 350 locations in a market full of companies that make athletic apparel. They cater specifically to those looking for yoga apparel. So what accounts for the success of the company that many claim is among the fastest growing retailers in the world? What accounts for this cultish following that the company has developed in spite of the fact that its product's price point is much higher than that of all the other comparable brands? Here again is the concept of finding and tapping into a whole new market for their products, hitting a bullseye. Where there are plenty of brands that sell fitness clothing and fitness apparel, there weren't any that offered the quality of products that Lululemon offered, along with the unique shopping experience that the brand is well known for. Visiting a Lululemon store is unlike other stores for several reasons. It's because they don't have salespersons, but educators who answer questions and offer personal guidance to customers that visit. In fact, customers are not customers at all. They are guests on the premises. This is a mindset that in itself offers a unique shopping experience. The guests don't just feel like they're made to purchase, they're on a visit. They're visiting for the running clubs or their yoga classes or other fitness-related activities. They're popping into Lululemon, right? Lululemon is the host. People visit for the personalized service and sense of a community that each store offers. Lululemon isn't also unconcerned with matching the prices of other products out there. They concentrate on their product quality and offer it to buyers at a higher price point, which their buyers are happy to pay for the quality and for the overall shopping experience. By not offering too many products for discounted sale, the company manages to retain that exclusive image. Laura Klauberg, Lululemon's senior vice president, is clear that her brand is not about affordability. It's about quality, innovation in fabrics and finishes. They aren't even trying to appeal to everyone at all. This is why their appeal is very successful to their ideal audience. By not chasing their customers, they make sure that their customers keep coming back for more and more. The brand makes no bones about being a luxury brand and offers no excuses for tailoring itself to cater to those discerning customers. To be sure, it is difficult to restrain yourself from trying to be popular. The natural human instinct is to look for approval from everyone. So brands try to appeal to everyone. One of my personal mantras in social situations is, I don't need to be cool and I don't need to be popular. I do this because I have wasted so much energy in my life pleasing people. Have you? Just pleasing others over staying focused on my own goals. It takes practice to not waste your energy on trying to please everyone, as a brand too. But the people you are meant to serve will be exceedingly grateful and loyal to a brand that prioritizes serving its community over just adding numbers from anywhere that they can get them. Now Lululemon often attracts criticism from those who call the brand cultish, faddish, and overpriced. Lululemon has no quarrel with these people. These do not form a part of their target demographic. Lululemon has already created and tapped into its own blue ocean by adopting a customer education-centric approach and by offering consistently high-quality, innovative products. Don't try to please everyone. Instead, care more than anyone, than any other brand, about your ideal individuals. Talking about the futility of trying to please everyone and the importance of appealing to one's ideal audience, I just remember John Dryden's lines. A man so various he seemed to be, not one, but all mankind's epitome. But in the course of one revolving moon was chemist, fiddler, statesman, and buffoon. A brand cannot be all things to all people, but it can be a lot to some people. And this is why it is vital to keep your brand at the center of your marketing strategy, to create a highly compelling brand-centric approach. As you remain committed to this, your ideal individuals, your ideal audience will gravitate towards you, will feel compelled to do so by the emotions they associate with your brand. If you'd like me to do an episode entirely dedicated to how to identify your ideal individuals, type the hashtag ideal in the comments below, and I'll put that together for you. For now, ask yourself, have you identified your ideal individuals? Who are the people that you created your product or service for? What are their greatest needs, their secret desires? What do they have in common that will make your brand appeal to them? What wish is your brand fulfilling for them? Are you targeting too wide of a customer base, or are you hitting that bullseye? Incorporate the key elements of the Blue Ocean strategy. Step 1, value innovation by creating differentiation. Offer your ideal individuals something that no one else does. Step 2, need you to reconstruct your market boundaries. Create an uncontested market space for your brand so that it isn't drowned out by hundreds of others. Focus on the big picture. And step 3 is all about your attitude. As the leader of your brand, it's about overcoming organizational hurdles to ensure these strategies are executed. As an entrepreneur, it's in your hands to take your brand in the direction towards success. Here's what you can do right now. Find who your most valuable consumers are and create one upgrade, one refinement you can make to your brand message to reach them in the heart. So you won't have to chase them. They'll come to you because you get them, you understand them, you touch them, you see them. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you subscribe to my channel and click the bell so you don't miss a single thing. I release new episodes every Tuesday and Thursday, so you can treat this as your own personal branding masterclass for becoming an inspiration to millions. And as always, the way to become an inspiration to millions starts with our motto and my own core beliefs, and that is to love what you do and love how you do it. Thanks for watching. Don't miss out on a single thing. Subscribe below. And here's something else I think you'll love.